everyone, and welcome to my channel, and I am Reed, and this video is going to be a collab with Kolbesimone from Instagram. Let me give you a little history of this. When I joined Fantastic Ladies, I would say back in February, she is one that was always interactive and stuff, and I really she's given me a lot of props, a lot of interaction, and really helps a lot of times. She's there, very supportive. I mean, for anyone in the Instagram community that's in the beauty panning, any of the groups that she's in, she is fantastic. And she kind of knows that I was kind of in a rut, and I was talking about doing a pan for the Pantone Color of the Year UltraViolet. I talked about it, and she says, well, why don't we do a collab? And I'm like, fantastic. So her and I kind of threw some things together, and we came up with this. It's a little, whew. I was going to plan on doing 5 or 6. It's ended up to be roughly 10 items and maybe a bonus. There's a bonus that I'm thinking about. But anyway, the reason I really got into it, let me give you a history too, is like, because I mean, UltraViolet, I mean, it's a purple. It's like, hold on. So this isn't another pan. It's almost done, and I have another tube of it. I know I do because it's one of my favorite lip glosses. And if you can tell, I mean, you won't even know if you didn't know what this was. This is a Soap and Glory gloss stick. It's called Purple Rain, and it's actually the top coat I have on my lips with it's called Doesn't Matter by L'Oreal, and it's a matte, and I added one little gloss. It is one of my favorites. I'm almost out of it. But I love the color. I love how it goes on. And if you're part of certain groups like Fantastic Ladies, and like I said, this is how I met Kolbesimone was through Fantastic Ladies, and then onto Instagram. And so we are friends on there also. So she's kind of like my multi social media friend. There's a couple of them, but like I said, she only does Instagram. This will be posted on Instagram, and I will also have Kolbesimone's Instagram down there, plus mine, because I will be doing all the posts that way. So anyway, so we're doing the UltraViolet. So we're actually doing 10 items, and it's from July 4th today through December 31st, New Year's Eve. So party. It was one I've thought about and thrown around actually for a couple months, and I just didn't get motivated. This is where Kolbesimone, she came in, and she has motivated me to do this, and she's doing this with me, and I'm so excited. So little history, little tangent. It's not really tangent. Anyway, back to the product, what you guys are here for. So the first item, brand new in the box, I have a few of those, and that is going to be my ColourPop dance party, and this is a Super Shock Shadow, of course, Ultra Glitter. I am fascinated to see how this goes. One of the ladies that I pan with, let's move the light because it is totally spraying everything out. Okay. So it's right there. It looks a little gray, but it isn't. It's very glittery and very purple. I did just order some. We're supposed to be on using up our makeup and stuff. I did just have an order of ColourPop come in. This was one of them that I had come in, and this was, and I didn't plan on it being part of this UltraViolet. It's just something that had occurred. So the next one is my Rimmel, and it is my lipstick, and it's a little more crystally, but it is. So it's kind of a combination, and it's a brand new tube, and then I just swatched it. It is. So, like I said, I am excited to use that. A friend of mine's like, you're like, this is gonna be like your fall colors and stuff. So my next one is another lipstick, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Lip. And this, it's more lilac. Yes, it is. Kind of doing a purple thing. And I almost threw my NYX in there too, but I didn't. I did. I behaved myself. So I have the L'Oreal, like I said, lilac. It's brand new. Hasn't been used. It's not brand new. It's set on in my collection. Now it's time to use it up. Now this one is not new. It has been used, and it is my Lancome. This should be Lilac Shimmer. This is roughly probably 15 years old. So it's got some life in it. It's one of those that I really like for under eye and stuff. So I am excited to use that too. The next one is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and this is Violet. And this is probably the more on point of the color so far that I have. Other than my Purple Rain, which is in another pan. And I have another tube. If I find it, it may, like I said, it may join this party. Just don't know yet. So, another one is, and it says it's burgundy, and this is the Perfect Point Plus by CoverGirl. It's in a package. It's the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Deep Burgundy. And burgundy is really coming back this fall, so I won't be surprised if I can open this. Woo! Okay. But anyway, this is the Perfect Point. It's brand new. Just took it out of the package. So I am interested in seeing how that does up. I have not ever used a Perfect Point Plus by CoverGirl before, so I am interested in see how that one does up. So my next two are eyeshadow. Well, this one's an eyeshadow. Now this is a limited edition by Wet n Wild, and it's called Asta La Costa Baby, and I'm going to use that right there. And it's never been opened. I got it. It was with the Flights of Fancy. So, and me opening these things is a whole nother video personally. So you don't want me to try to open it. I'm just saying. Then I have a highlighter. And a friend of mine's laughing about this. Okay, so I'm doing the Lancome Glow for it. It was a holiday one. And this is the one I'm going to do. And it's the Amethyst Radiance. But as a highlighter, I am interested to see how that goes on. So yeah, that's the plan for that one. So the other last two are purple, but they don't go on purple, they're just, and then the first one is the Ole Henriksen Nurture Me Facial Water. I might as well prime. It's got Soothe and Hydrate with Cucumber, Chamomile, and Provitamin B5. So I love facial waters. I have a bunch, so I am excited about that. I'm gonna have to refill. The last one, if this is even filming, this is my camera's having issues. And that is going to be, and it's a brand new bottle. That's the Hawaiian Tropic Island Resort. It is full. So, oh crap. Anyway, I'm refilming this. Period. End of that conversation. So, let's try this again.